Okay, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Ignite Your Brand Canada Edition. My name is Kevin Durella, and I'm the Executive Director here at Safeguard, and I'll be your host for today's program. And our event today revolves around holiday gifts for customer appreciation and employee recognition for 2021. And we've got three great presenters for you today to take us through what's hot in the marketplace for those ideas, and to talk to us a little bit about, some of the supply chain issues that probably many of you have been hearing about. So, and we're having this event here in early September so that we can make sure all of our customers are ready to have products delivered to them in time for the holiday season. So, a couple of housekeeping items to get us started here. Number one, want to let you all know that we are recording this and we will have it available to share with others after the event is over. And I'd like to remind you all to turn off your cameras, put your microphones on mute so that we can pay all of our attention to the presenters as they're going through the process today. Now, you will have an opportunity to ask questions through our chat room. There'll be a chat room on the lower right-hand side of your screen, and you'll be able to ask questions through the chat, and we'll have folks that'll be monitoring that. And at the end of each of the presentations, we'll make sure we take a few minutes to answer any questions that you folks might have. Okay, now, one other thing that's important before we get started, in the email invitation that you all have received, there was a downloadable information form, what we call our IYB information form. Now, don't worry if you didn't download it, it's not a problem, but there were two things that that form would be good for. Number one, you use that form to kind of jot down some notes about the items that you see that you might have some more interest in and you want to talk to your Safeguard representative about. So use that form to jot those things down. The other thing that that form can be used for is for you to send that back to us to our IYB@gosafeguard.com email address. That's IYB@gosafeguard.com. And that will get you entered into a drawing for one of the great prizes that our presenters today have so graciously offered up. So they'll talk to us about that during their presentations as well. So don't forget, I think you may find it in the chat room right now that there's a link there that you can download and grab that form. But again, if you can't and you don't have it, that's okay too. You can just send us an email, jot down and let us know the things that you're working on that you'd like some help with or products that you have an interest in, and that'll be good enough to get you entered into the drawing for the prizes as well. Okay, so enough about me, enough of my jabbering around here. I want to thank you all for joining us today. It's going to be a great day with our presenters, and I want to thank them all for their participation. So we're going to get started with our first presenter, and let me introduce you to Ted Simpson from Alpha Broda. Ted Simpson is the Vice President of Strategic Accounts for Alpha Broda Canada. He's been with Alpha Broda for about 6 years and is passionate about brands and is focused on continuing to improve customer experience. When he's not working, he likes to spend time with his family and his 2 black labs and frustrating himself with golf like a lot of us guys out there. So one last reminder, if you'd all turn off your cameras, that would be great. And make sure you're on mute. And we will get started right now with Ted. Ted, welcome.
Thank you, Kevin.
All right.
We can find this screen to share.
Okay. There you go. It'll show up here in a second, Ted. And you are good to go.
Good to go?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kevin. Again, appreciate the warm introduction. Golf is a frustrating sport, I must say. So, but as Kevin alluded, my name is Ted Simpson. I'm with Alpha Broda Primeline. Just to give you kind of a background, Alpha Broda is the apparel side of our business, while Primeline is more the hard goods or drinkware, bags, that kind of stuff. And we are one of the largest suppliers in North America. So just wanted to quickly give you an agenda, sort of the things I'm going to try and touch on, specifically about the market and what Kevin alluded to in terms of the supply chain and the factors affecting it. I'm going to touch on some important initiatives that we've rolled out as a company and highlight obviously our various brands, and most importantly for all of you that are here today is to show you what I think are some new cool items for fall holiday. So this may come across as a little bit of doom and gloom, but you know, and I can literally speak to this slide for about 15 minutes with respect to the market conditions that our industry and our economy is facing. But that's, as I said, isn't really new and fun and why you're here. So, but I do think it's important to understand and why we're hosting this, virtual meeting earlier than ever, as Kevin alluded to. And so to give you kind of some overview, in general, we've seen increased demand and obviously lower supply in apparel. Specifically, cotton produced in a certain part of China has been banned, and it's resulted in a 25% decrease in the reduction of global supply of cotton. Ocean freight, shipping containers, and even domestic freight charges from UPS or Purolator have gone up exponentially. And there are worldwide labor shortages are real, and our industry is not alone. Bless you. If you tried to buy lumber during the pandemic, you know what I mean. Fill your vehicle up at the pumps lately. You realize that gas has gone up 35 to 40% here in Canada. And try buying a car, or better yet, renting one. That is a scary proposition. So really, there are multiple macroeconomic issues impacting the global economy. And the latest information from our manufacturers is that they do not anticipate any meaningful improvement with the ongoing supply chain issues until at least mid-2022. So as I said, what does all this doom and gloom mean for you? Really, it means that this fall holiday requires you to plan accordingly and begin discussions with your safeguard partner to manage your needs. We feel if you know in advance, you can do your part and order sooner to really avoid some of the obstacles that should and probably will occur as we get further into the fall holiday season. So now that we have all that negative stuff behind us, let's get into some of this product. And first I want to show you a snapshot of the different brands, 44 in fact, that we distribute. We develop our brands and assortment using 5 main pillars that you'll see across the top in terms of corporate cool, corporate classic, performance classic, workwear, and fashion. And then we identify key markets and companies within each pillar and align the appropriate brands to cover all main categories in a best, better, good price point, as you see on the left. Hopefully you recognize a few of these brands we carry, including Champion, Dickies, Spyder, Under Armour, and Marmot, to name a few. Speaking of our brands, this is an exciting research study that is published every year by the University of Victoria Business School. The study evaluates the most trusted brands in Canada across several key sectors and industries. CAA is ranked #1 overall in Canada, and brands like Dyson, Mountain Equipment Co-op, Quaker Oats, and Lego are all in the top 10 to give you some scope. Congratulations if any of your companies are on this prestigious list. What's important to highlight is Columbia, a brand we distribute, is ranked the #1 most trusted sportswear brand in Canada and ranked 30th in overall brand trust amongst all brands in Canada. Other brands distributed by Alpha Broder include Under Armour at #5 and Puma at #7 as the most trusted apparel brands in Canada. If you're going to put your company logo on a jacket, golf shirt, layering piece, or a t-shirt, why shouldn't you consider the most trusted brands by consumers? So what's new for fall holiday 2021 from Alpha Broder Primeline? We have a lot of projects going on as a company involving technology and other initiatives. One project that we're very excited about has been focused on eco and sustainability in our business, our brands, and our product we offer. You will see some eco product today, but I won't dive too much into our green initiative due to time, but we now feature product search functionality on our website specific to sustainable materials, sustainable manufacturing, and a responsible mindset, with a lot more to come. We have updated our Prime Plus Prime status styles in our assortment, and you might hear me reference Prime Plus during the presentation, which means our deep inventory styles, top sellers, where we have the most inventory and allowing you to buy with confidence. On the product side, we have almost 70 new items from Alpha Broder Prime for fall holiday 2021. It's almost evenly split between apparel and hard goods, and we've expanded our gift set collection that we'll touch on. So let's get into it. So we're going to begin with our corporate cool category as per the pillars and verticals. When you think of corporate cool segment, think upscale, high-end retail, and higher spend. Some verticals are luxury auto, social media companies, wellness, real estate companies, to name a few. Spyder fits well into our corporate cool segment and continues to see great support for the brand, especially in Canada. Spyder is the official sponsor of the US ski team and will receive a lot of exposure over the next 6 months as we head to Beijing for what seems crazy, the Winter Olympics. We've added the Spyder Passage sweater jacket featuring a comfortable hybrid fabric with the signature recycled sweater knit through the body and arms of the garment. We've also a Passage beanie made from that same sustainable warm fabric, perfect for on the go. Next, we're adding soft shells, the Spyder Touring Jacket and Spyder Touring Vest, taking outdoor living to the next level. These are constructed with a recycled stretch fabric and brushed interior, providing a great option for layering in all seasons with an elevated look. Next from Spyder is the new limited edition Spyder Diamond Collection in both a jacket and a parka style, packed with features and premium finishes. The Diamond Parka has a faux fur lined hood and longer silhouette, adding a fun pop of style. Both outerwear pieces are heavily insulated, made for the cold, and offered in unisex sizing. On the hard goods side, in the center, you have the new Light Up Your Logo 10-foot 2-in-1 cable. This 10-foot 3-in-1 charging cable includes a C-port, a micro USB, and 5-pin lightning cable, featuring a light up logo which is activated when plugged in. On the right, we have the 14-ounce ceramic mug with cork base, and we've seen a big demand for ceramic mugs with everyone working from home. And lastly, on the left is the 20-ounce straw tumbler with silicone grip. It's an updated, trendy tumbler made of ABS plastic with silicone and matching straw and cork-like lid. Our second pillar is corporate classic. This segment is timeless, simple, on trend. Think modern, made easy. Some vertical markets in this pillar are insurance, healthcare, and financial, and brands to support these are Puma, Puma Golf, Lehman New York, and Devon & Jones. All of these brands work well together to provide a smart, sophisticated look for the workplace. Corporate classic is where we find Columbia, as I said, the most trusted sportswear brand in Canada. Columbia is also known for its innovation and technology, and we're adding the ladies' companion to the already existing men's powder light vest far right. This vest features omni-heat reflective lining and insulation in a water-resistant fabric. On left is a new piece that I'm super excited about, is the Sherpa fleece, which will be available in both men's and ladies. This sustainable, soft fleece is perfect for the office, working from home, or out and about. The last new apparel piece from Columbia we're adding is the Steens Half Snap Hoodie, a great modern add to the popular fleece collection we offer. You also have the opportunity for Columbia on the hard goods side with the new Columbia 1-liter thermal bottle and 15-ounce Columbia Camp Cup. We're seeing demand for retail brands in the hard goods space, so we're adding several new Columbia drinkware pieces. Performance Classic Pillars targets really team and athletics, but it really contains most of our strongest brands and styles, and they cross over into traditional corporate markets and other industries. Here you'll see the Team 365 Zone Collection, which has been one of our growth drivers, and the new TT62 Team 365 Unisex Color Block Raglan, easy for me to say, in the middle, fits the popular baseball tee trend and done in a performance fabric. Speaking of fabrics, the Team 365 Hydrosport fabric is a water repellent surface, making it perfect for all weather conditions. Launched last year in a heavyweight durable hoodie, we're adding 2 additional layering pieces. First on the left is the TT97 Hydrosport quarter zip cross weave hoodie, and on the right is the new TT99 Hydrosport hybrid vest. Both styles are cross pillar, meaning they work for team, but also great for those outdoor workers as well. On the bottom left, we're adding the packable TT900 Hydrosport blanket, so that same water repellent fabric, and it rolls up into a compact portable design. Bottom right is the Ultimate Resistance Band Fitness Set. This exercise kit can be used at home or take it to the office or while you travel, as it easily fits into its provided storage pouch. Core 365 focuses on elevated basics with a twist. Last fall, we introduced the ChromaSoft fabric, a 100% polyester fabric that has the soft feel of cotton. We started with the CE111 t-shirt, which is top left, and expanded to include polos and a quarter zip. Now we are adding long sleeve polo and even a tall t-shirt to round out the assortment. Also new is the CE710 Technolite Color Block Windbreaker, top center. Lightweight jackets are some of our top sellers and trending in a new color block style. The workwear uniform basics category is really about serving the needs of our essential workers, from grocery clerks to delivery drivers to construction workers and many more. We supply the right brands for these hardworking industries. Some of our brands that can relate to these industries are Dickies, Byrne, Gildan, and Harriton. Speaking of Harriton, it's really the foundation of our workwear category, providing great value. The Harriton Flash Block short sleeve shirt, top left, features our most durable Snag Protection Plus fabric, and its design provides that true custom uniform look with the tipping and two-tone gussets in a stock piece. The new Harriton short sleeve work shirt, top right, is a nice hard-working double pocket uniform shirt with stain repel and easy care properties. And lastly, front and center is our new Harriton Climablock fleece, a true outerwear piece that is durable, heavyweight, fleece lined with water repellent fabric, making it perfect for outdoor workers. It's also available in tall sizes. We've also added new Harriton headwear in the Climablock flap cap and line beanie. The flap cap and beanie are both fleece lined and water repellent, offering option for true outdoor workwear headwear. Bottom right is the Columbia 14 function large multi-tool, another hot item courtesy of Columbia. Great add-on to any Columbia apparel piece, as well as our Columbia water bottles. This high quality retail inspired multi-tool has 14 functions, which include pliers, Phillips and flathead screwdrivers, bottle opener, knife, and much more. Construction jobs are forecasted to increase by 11% over the next 10 years. So safety products will continue to be essential. We have many layering options for workwear in high vis, and some offer reflective piping or taping. The Fusion Performance Tee top right is available in high vis, along with the Core 365 Technolite Knit Tech Shell jacket, featured front and center. It's also a Prime Plus style, and now available in safety yellow. Shirt jackets are also trending in the workwear category and very popular at retail. The new Harriton denim shirt jacket, which is top left, is an extension of our popular Harriton denim fabric and available both in dark and light denim. Bottom left is the dual camping lantern style flashlight and fan. It's a camping style lantern with a bright COB light and a flip up fan to stay cool and in and outdoors. So let's take a quick look at fashion basics pillar.
Hey Ted, just to give you a little 2-minute warning so we can move this along, okay?
Yep, thank you.
You're welcome.
Fashion has been trending up with a more casual way of dressing in and out of fashion, but now more so than ever, the increase in people working from home who wouldn't want a combination of style, comfort, and function. Thriving markets that are buying fashion include tech companies, breweries, food and beverage, fitness, to name a few. Our best for fashion brands have a solution for every need at every price point along all categories, including a couple outerwear pieces from Threadfast. On the right, we have a new brown color in the bomber jacket, which is actually made of vegan leather. and 4 color offerings in the best selling denim jacket featured middle. Last on the left is our champion full zip anorak jacket. As mentioned, we've seen strong demand for ceramic mugs, so we've added the 20-ounce texture-based ceramic mug on left. This large ceramic stoneware mug is, for me, it's extra durable and someone who needs more coffee. I talked about the gift sets, and we have over 15 new gift sets added for fall holiday this and I wanted to just quickly highlight a couple of them. The first is the ultimate cork combo on the right. It includes a journal and a water bottle, both featuring cork, so eco-responsible and stylish in a great gift set. On the left is the Lehman Snug as a Bug gift set, and basically it includes a matching heather acrylic beanie, scarf, and gloves, and combined with a thermal bottle to keep you warm. Talked about the Columbia gift set, includes that cool multi-tool with one of our Columbia vacuum insulated water bottles. As noted, we have seen a huge trend on drinkware with the result of everyone working from home. And this really just highlights a few of our top sellers for 2021. The cap mug silhouettes have really been popular and will continue this trend through the fall holiday season. Blankets, which were huge last year, will continue. That cozy comfort of home will be again in big demand this fall holiday season. Showing on the left and top right is the new Lehman cable knit Sherpa throw, and bottom right is a Prime Plus deep inventory style in the micro mink Sherpa blanket. I know I said this earlier, but it's important that I encourage you to order earlier than you did last year if you can. It will provide you and your Safeguard partner the most available options and inventory to choose from and the least disappointment. We sincerely want the best for you, your employees, your customers, and allow you the opportunity for the most effective marketing plan, results, and execution this fall holiday season. I thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. For those who obviously hang around and will submit the as Kevin alluded to, we are giving away 2 Columbia jackets, the powder light jackets in both men's and ladies, both valued at $160 each. And again, I would like to thank Safeguard for your continued partnership and your support and for this opportunity. Hopefully you've learned at least one thing and saw at least one cool product and that might fit your needs for this fall holiday season. So again, thank you very much.
Ted, thank you so much. Great stuff, great brands that you guys represent, and giving away 2 jackets, that's fantastic. So remember, all you folks out there, if you've got interest in anything, fill it out on that form or send us an email to iyb@gosafeguard.com, and that'll get you into the drawing, and maybe you'll win the Columbia jackets. Tracy, while we have you, I know we're running a little long already, but I just want to make sure, do we have any questions for Ted out in the chat room?
Ted, yes, absolutely. We have one quick question that was about the Spider logo on the Spider jackets. I think that sometimes they're on the back yokes. Are they on every piece that is put out there?
They are, yes. They do vary depending on the piece. They refer to the spider as the bug, so the bug is located in various locations, and in some cases we do use the bug as well as the spider word mark in various parts of the piece.
Okay, that's it. We had lots of positive comments and cool, interesting stuff there. So thank you so much. That's all the questions for now. Thanks, Kevin.
Yeah, thanks, Tracy. And again, Ted, thank you very much. We appreciate your time. All right, moving right along. Let me introduce you to Danielle Dawson. Hi, Danielle. I hope you're out there. Come on screen with me. Danielle has been representing promotional products for over 10 years. The most recent 6 as a Vice President of Sales for Canada for NC Custom. They've got over 50 years of combined award-winning experience. They are a top supplier and diversified manufacturer of over 3,000 items. Today, Danielle's going to focus on top-selling categories for holiday and food items, and we are just delighted to have you with us, Danielle. Come on screen with me, please.
Thank you so much. I'm going to spotlight myself here.
Perfect. We can see you, Danielle.
Okay, great. All right, I'm going to dive right into it as I know we're a little bit behind. Hi, everybody. As Kevin said, I'm Danielle Dawson, VP of Sales for NC Custom. We are the largest food supplier in the promo industry. We are also the third largest manufacturer and distributor in retail across North America. So with that, we have over 1,000 different food item retail brands we can offer you. And these brands you see here are exclusive to us. So you can contact your Safeguard Deluxe rep for any brand you're looking for. We potentially could have it if you don't see it on the website. Now, why food gifts for the holiday? Why you should consider food? Well, first, food brings people together. During the holidays, people want to indulge, and food evokes a sense of nostalgia. So that's all important components during the holiday season. Now, we are a manufacturer, as I mentioned. So while I dive a little bit further into that, I am going to show you a manufacturing video of our mint manufacturing. Now, because we are a manufacturer of our food items, that means, first of all, that all of your food purchases are made fresh to order. They're not sitting on a shelf waiting for you to purchase. And we don't have the same supply chain challenges as some other suppliers that manufacture in-house. Having said that, we only have certain capacity for production. We only have a certain amount of staff and a certain amount of machines, and Q4 is our
I think we may have frozen up there, Danielle, and lost some of your voice. Yep, you may want to stop the video so we can hear you and maybe talk through it for us. We will give her just a second here to see if she can come back online. Looks like we may have lost Danielle.
The hot chocolate bomb. Social media this past year, it is basically a round bomb filled with chocolate and marshmallows, and you put it into hot water or hot milk, and it explodes into a hot chocolate drink. Quick video if you're not familiar.
And I think, Danielle, if you can hear me, I think the video is slowing down your audio for us, so we may want to skip over the video if you can.
Sorry, are you having trouble seeing the video?
We can see it right now, so we're good.
Okay. All right. Okay, so the hot chocolate bomb is available in a few different options. You can get a 1-piece, a 2-piece, and a 4-piece, and you can see here it's custom packaging. So you can use our fun hot chocolate bomb theme with "You're the Bomb" and add your company logo, or you can choose to completely design your own packaging. We customize all the packaging in-house and manufacture it. So it gives you the opportunity for full customization. We also have a few different kit options. We've created a donut hot chocolate bomb shape, which is great to put in coffee for a cafe mocha. We also offer it with a mug, so a kit with a mug, a hard good component, a reusable item, and then the mailer kit, which I will dive into a little further. So one of the trends we're seeing with the workplace now is a hybrid work model. Now, some of you might have this work model, working in the office part-time and then working from home part-time. So we're still seeing a very big trend in utilizing mailer kits for drop shipping to individual home offices, and then what we call desk drops, which are smaller items that can be dropped on the employee's desk when they're either returning to work or just as that appreciation. So in terms of the mailer kit, what you will receive, we have different sizes, but would be a box such as this. And then it has a fun theme screen print on the front that coincides with whatever is inside, a label that you can fully customize, and then on the inside, an additional label, excuse me here, that can also be fully customizable. The shipping label is going to go directly on the box here. So this is exactly what arrives to your employee or customer. And we can drop ship across North America. This kit you see here has been one of the top sellers. It's perfect for virtual meetings such as this. It's a coffee and donut kit. So before the meeting, you would send this out to your team. Then you can have a coffee break together and kind of normalize this virtual world that we are living in. We also offer gourmet food kits as mailer kits. So all of the items in these kits are high-end retail brands. With these kits, we can also add hard good items, which are those reusable components. So let's say, for example, the barbecue kit, you wanted to add an apron or a barbecue multi-tool. We can put that inside of the kit. So you're getting something reusable after the food items are gone. The baking kit is especially popular for the holiday season. When the weather gets colder, we're indoors. We want something to do with our family that brings us all together. So the baking kit is a great option for that. We can also offer a tote bag, which you can either put inside the kit or the box itself actually fits inside of this tote bag. Another really popular item for those mailers are these snack tubes. You can see some fun different themes on these snack tubes. So what we can offer with the snack tube, and I'll show you one here, is you can fully customize this entire tube. If you want this to be a mailer, the shipping label can go right on the tube, and this is what arrives to your customer's door. Also, we can utilize this as a desk drop. So as I mentioned before, we call these new products coming up here our desk drops. So these are great, for example, if Nancy is going back to work next week, she's nervous to go back. It's a big change. She's been working at home for the past year. Make it an easier transition and give them something when they come into the office that first week back. Or if they are already back to work, an appreciation for being in the office. So one of our top sellers is this welcome back kit. You can fully customize this box. The idea behind it is each day of the week, the employee is going to come in and they can open a bag of candy that's themed with motivational messages. These are cherry licorice bites, and they say you are terrific. A holiday desk drop theme that is new to our company are these sweet treat desk drops. Again, full custom packaging. This would be the size, so just a nice little lower price item for your employee, and inside are individually wrapped food items. These are s'more bites. They're delicious. Another really popular desk drop item is our value add item. So value add meaning, instead of just purchasing a mug, why not purchase for additional lower price point a food item to go with the mug? We call these mug drops. So you're getting a reusable item such as the mug, and then a packet of hot chocolate, for example. So this is the mug and hot cocoa gift set. What you're also doing is you are adding additional brand space for your brand message. So on the mug, you could have your logo, and then on the hot chocolate packet, you could use this area for your holiday card, for example, or a motivational message, the core values of your company, or a QR barcode that will link to your website. Another popular mug drop item are our mug packages. Now with these, what's great is we can do candy by color. So I'm going to show you an example of some of the candy by color options here. So you can match your corporate colors to the candy. We can also do a imprint on some of the candy. So again, additional brand message space on the candy, on the label for that mug drop, and then on the mug. So here's some examples of just some imprints on the candy with M&M, if you can see that there. And a better one would be on this M&M champagne bottle, you can see the Lift logo. Now, in terms of specific holiday gifting, 3 categories I'd like to speak to you about: gifts that give back, sharing means caring, and our tried and true items. So First, for gifts that give back, we know how important it is for you as a company to let your customers, employees know that you are concerned about the environment, about eco-friendly, and about a charitable donation component to your gift giving. So that's where our Vertera line comes in. It is dinnerware made from fallen palm leaves. It is compostable, durable, versatile, sustainable, microwave and oven safe, biodegradable, and sun resistant. So where we're seeing a big use for this brand is for events that are now starting to happen again. Instead of using paper plates for those events that are not biodegradable, substituting them with this Vertera brand with the plates and the forks that are compostable. You can also see here some of the items that we're offering the Vertera brand with. Instead of using plastic or cardboard packaging, we're using the Vertera packaging to put our components into. So I have some examples here. We have our charcuterie board with Vertera, so compostable item, and we will do a food safe imprint right on the board. Then, as I mentioned, using the Vertera packaging vessels for some of our snack items. We also have fair trade chocolate that you could put into a vessel such as this with your logo. And then for some of our larger kits, so this is a happy hour cocktail kit with the biodegradable packaging option. With each purchase of the Vertera, you're going to get this gift card inside that explains to your employee or customer what exactly they are getting with Vertera, and that a portion of the proceeds of this gift will be donated to the National Parks Foundation. So there's a charitable aspect to this Vertera brand. Sharing means caring. So of course, during the holidays, we all want to share. We want to share our food together. We want to share our treats, but COVID has made a lot of people nervous about that. So what we've done is we've taken many of our top selling items and utilized a individually wrapped component. So instead of everything just being in the box together, you're worried about putting your hands in and sharing, you'll have individually wrapped food items. So safely share. And our tried and true items. First, we have our chocolate gift boxes. Now, I have a video for this. I'm afraid it's not going to play properly. So I'll do a little talking and then I'll show you the video. Basically, this is our top selling holiday item. It is a chocolate box. You can mold your brand name, your company name into the centerpiece, and then choose different chocolate options to go around the outside. We have different package options such as a full color lid, a beautiful modern box design, which hopefully the video will show you, and a full color band over the top. So I'll try this video and hopefully you can see it.
We can see it, Danielle.
Perfect.
Packaging is beautiful on that.
All right, so that gives you an idea of the packaging options, as well as I have for you here just a quick peek. We have more stock options available, but this gives you an idea. We can do a 2-color direct imprint on the surround chocolates, so you can use our stock themes or create your own. And then we also have probably about 50 stock options that are related to specific industries. So you can see financial, healthcare. You can mix and match these to create something really custom. All right, an advent calendar. This has been a top seller. We were requested to add this to our line last year, and we finally have. So what you'll get with the advent calendar, obviously you're gonna have 24 doors on the calendar. And inside, I'm just gonna grab one for you here. Inside are chocolate foil squares in each day. Now, what you can do with this this advent calendar is the individual doors can have a message on the inside. So I have a couple examples of what previous customers have done with this. This was for a TV station, and what they decided to do on each window on the inside was showcase a movie that would be playing that day on the network. We have here this calendar, which I showed you. On the inside windows, they decided to put motivational messages on each window for the month. And then with this Sublime calendar, what they've done is they've decided on certain windows throughout the calendar, they would put a QR barcode that you could download a free song. So lots of custom options for the Advent calendars. Warm and cozy theme. So obviously that is all about the holiday season. We manufacture candles in-house. So we have a ton of different sizes available for you. We have different scents and different color options. For the right quantity, we can customize a scented candle for you. We've had customers wanting us to do Big Mac scent or taco scent, for example, some really strange themes out there. But we do have the candles, and we can also combine them into different kits, combining the hard goods with the food items. So you can see on the top right there is a kit with Mrs. Fields brand cookies, a lip balm, and the candle, and then a lip balm, a candle, and a peppermint bark. So as a company, because we represent so many different categories, we can combine the food items with the hard goods for you and give you a well-versed gift for your customer.
Danielle, I'm going to give you the 2-minute warning, okay?
Well, I'm right on time then, because I was just going to go into what my giveaway gift was. So
Perfect.
I saved some time too. So our giveaway gift will be the You're the Bomb gift set, a retail value around $25, and we are giving away 5 of these. So with this, you get a mug, you will get the Mrs. Fields cookie, and a hot chocolate.
Well, you're the bomb, Danielle, because those are fantastic. Those are great. Super. Thank you so much for doing that.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I think we're all starving now that we've gone through all this food stuff. And it's about
I know, normally in person I can bribe you all with food items to buy my product, but we just have to look at it on the screen.
Yeah, so let's go to Tracy and see if we've got any questions in the chat room. I think I saw a couple that came through.
Yes, Kevin, there are a couple of questions for Danielle. So Danielle, are there sugar-free options within Canada?
We 100% have sugar-free, we have gluten-free, we have healthy snack items. You think of it, we have it.
Okay, question number 2, welcome back kit. Do you get to pick the types of items that are in each day? Or is that kind of a set selection on the welcome back kit?
Okay, so there's two answers to that. For the minimum quantity, it is the set packaging. But for 100 units, you can completely customize what you want inside. We can always create something custom for you for the right quantity. You don't have to stick with the stock option.
Fantastic. Number 3, minimums on Advent calendars.
The minimums on the Advent calendars are 25 units.
25 units. Perfect. That is it. Kevin, take it away. Thanks.
All right, folks.
I'm going to unspotlight myself here.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Thank you again, Danielle. And don't forget, folks, fill out the Ignite Your Brand interest form. Email it back to iyb@gosafeguard.com. If you don't have the form, don't worry about it. Send us an email at iyb@gosafeguard.com and just tell us what you're working on, what you're interested in, and that'll get you, and we'll make sure that information gets to your Safeguard sales representative, and that will get you entered into the drawing for one of these great prizes. And thank you again, Danielle, for such a great job. All right, I'm going to come back on screen for just a second. And let me introduce you to our final presenter of the day, and his name is Neil Meehan from PRG. Neil is the CEO of the Canadian sales office that supports the Safeguard team across Canada. And for over 25 years, his award-winning team has serviced the promotional products industry and provides the Safeguard network and their customers with solutions for gifting, giveaways, incentives, and event branding. And Neil, I just want you to know we're not going to cut you short, so you're going to get your time since you're the most patient and the last one here. So welcome to Ignite Your Brand Canada, Neil.
No problem. Thank you. Can you hear and see me okay?
We can hear you, can't see you, so you might want to put your camera on.
Oh, that's weird.
I can see you, Neil.
All right, well, then maybe it's me.
Well, I could.
Okay.
There we go. Neil, you're on.
Awesome. Perfect. Cool. Yes, I am sporting my holiday tie. And I am also sporting my holiday hat to keep into the spirit of the holidays. Oops.
I can see you now, Neil. For some reason, I'm always the last to see. So I see you in your hat, and welcome.
Now, the thing that I'm trying to figure out is Danielle mentioned that she spotlighted herself. Is that something that you guys
I just
do?
did it. I just
Okay.
did it, Neil. You're all set.
Thanks. Perfect. Right on. Okay. Yes, I've got some wonderful things to talk to your customers, Safeguard customers, about as well. Love the packaging that Ted had, some of the retail brand gifts. Loved the holiday treats that Danielle was sharing. Love the idea of adding QR codes into your marketing. That's something I believe in. So we'll talk a little bit about that too in my little presentation. So I've got 7 things to talk about. One is popular drinkware and adding personalization, which is very popular right now. Number 2, a very big seller for us is the Rebel umbrella, which is the gift that we are going to provide for people participating today. So there's a sustainable option now. Number 3, electronic lighters. It's something that most customers or most people, employees, customers don't have. So it's a very popular gift this year. The most comfortable socks on earth. I'll talk a little bit about that. The power of plush animals as gifts to employees, welcoming them back. Stocking stuffers and gift wrapping made easy. So that's my plan in 14 minutes or less. So number 1 is the general category of drinkware. As Kevin mentioned, we work for multiple suppliers. I know Ted and Danielle mentioned biggest. I don't know where we fall in relation to the industry, but we have a ton of product between all 10 of our suppliers, and we definitely have options for gift packaging as well. We actually do some of the packaging here for Safeguard for their clients, bringing multiple products together into one gift package. So a few drinkware pieces that are top sellers. This one's called the Aurora. They're all double wall vacuum insulated and copper lined. And you pretty much, those 3 things, the copper lining in addition to the double wall vacuum insulation, gives you a ton of hot and a ton of cold. They say basically 7 hours hot, which I don't know who needs their drink hot for 7 hours, and 13 hours cold. And that piece there has a little handle on it integrated into the top. It's a silicone piece that matches the color of the drinkware piece, and you pull it up and you hold on to it. That sells for about $13. The Senso, which is new, all of these items have stock for this holiday season, at least right now. The Senso retails for about $15. Lots of colors, double wall vacuum insulated and copper lined. And then number 3, this is a brand that we carry called Naiad. And these are insanely well built. They feel like a Contigo type item in a brand called Naiad. So these are a little more expensive, about $20 retail. But when someone receives this and opens it and closes it and feels the finish, they're going to be blown away they're going to know right off the bat that there's a lot of quality in the piece. Now, this is an item that my wife received here from one of our suppliers, Ariel, and personalization is extremely easy to do. Don't know if you can see the full wrap. That's a multilingual print all the way around the whole drinkware piece. So full wrap, no gap is the term we use in promo. So we can do that on any of the drinkware pieces. Number 2, I mentioned the Rebel umbrella, the prize today for participating. So that is the Rebel umbrella. I'll show that in a second, kind of live. You can do decoration in multiple ways, whether it's imprinting on the inside. We can do reflective inks. We can do glitter inks. for safety, the reflective inks, obviously, if you're walking at night, coming into the fall season, and a car comes around the corner, he's going to see the umbrella. And then we also have a recycled, an eco option in the Rebel, which is the one I'm going to show you here. So, and why umbrellas? So I'll show you this piece here that I love. So why umbrellas? So umbrellas, as a fall piece, umbrellas, so one size fits all. There's no sizing challenges. One size fits all. Non-gender, doesn't matter if it's for a guy or a girl, right? One size fits all. And there was something else anyways in my mind, but that's the Rebel piece. And many of you may have seen this perhaps on Instagram or Facebook or in person, but this sells insanely well. Retails for about $29, $28 with a logo, right? But it's the whole idea, they've reinvented the umbrella. So when you close it, that's dry instead of it being wet. If you can think of a regular umbrella, when you close it, that's the wet side. So the dry side sits on your leg, the dry side sits on your car seat. You can walk in your house, sit it on the carpet in the front door, it'll drip dry. When everybody kind of walks through the stages of this piece, they're amazed. So there's a ton of colors that it comes in as a stock piece, and we also do an eco. So that's made from 9 recycled pot bottles, the polyester, and it has a really nice hang tag on it that says I use 9 plastic bottles, and so it tells a story with a nice little hang tag on it, so the recipient knows that they're doing their part in helping. So yeah, that's a piece that I love. It's been out for a few years, and many suppliers have it, but it's a popular piece that we, and it has a lifetime guarantee. All of the umbrellas from Peerless, one of our suppliers, have a lifetime warranty. Okay, up next, electronic lighters. So whether it's a barbecue version or a handheld version, lighters, funny enough, years ago were extremely popular. Many years ago, they were extremely popular. Not sure how many years back people associated lighters with smoking, and they weren't as popular. Now they're making a big push, a big comeback, with many people spending more time outdoors, doing camping. Through the pandemic, we've seen a big uptick in business, and with the legalization of pot, that's made a difference too. So different lighters. We have Zippo lighters, which is a brand. Those do well, but these are electronic, and Zippo has an electronic one as well, but there's no butane. So they arrive at the recipient in working condition, right? They have a nice little gift package, but that's what they look like. You charge them with a micro USB. Everybody has about 20 of them in one of their drawers. And that's it lighting up. So there's no butane. It's a charge, it lights, and it lights a cigar, it lights a piece of paper, right? It lights a piece of wood. So that's a popular item. Retails for about $20 to $30 depending on the item. I know this one here is up to the price of around $30, and that has a flashlight, and a lighter, and it's waterproof. So this is I'd love to know if you can hear the audio on this.
Not really. So
No?
you might want to talk through it. Yeah.
No problem. So basically, that was a video showing how it works, right? What I showed you with lighting up the piece of paper. Next up is the most comfortable socks on earth. Getting a little hot with my Santa hat on. So these are unbelievably comfortable. And usually in what we do traveling Canada, distributor friends are aware, a small percentage are aware of how comfortable these socks are. So they retail between $20 and $30. Clients can buy them starting around that price, and then it would drop about $10 over, up to the quantity of about 1,000 pieces, to give you an idea. But they're premium socks. This sock, like I said, retails for $30 in stores. Cotton, moisture wicking, arch support. These little ribs feel amazing. Full color decoration from there up. That's the polyester part. So it is a cotton breathable, unbelievably comfortable sock. We do well with this brand called Strideline. So there's sublimated socks, different heights of socks. That's the low, right, which I'll show here in a second. And you can also do, on the packaging side, we can do a custom hang tag. It adds 50 cents. And you can tell a story, have a letter from the president, whatever you want to do to get your message across to thank your employees. They will wear these socks. I can promise you. Once they wear them once, they'll wear them again and again. I wear them every day. I mean, I work for Strideline, but I wear them every day. So yeah, you've got premium sublimated, premium knit, business socks, which are lower price points, and then different heights of socks. So it's a popular gift. I can assure you that is a popular gift. Next, the power of plush. You may not think that it is as impactful as it is, or I've realized over the past 4 years working with Soft Stuff Promotions. So Morse the Moose, our #1 selling plush. So basically it is a gift that nobody throws away, they keep. It ultimately probably ends up with a kid. These are safety tested. It's a Canadian company, safety tested for kids of all ages, including under the age of 3. So if a child receives this, they are safe. A lot of the stuff coming up out of the US has labeling on it that says not intended for kids under the age of 3. These are intended for kids under the age of 3. But great fundraising item. There's different clients here, but fundraising items, we've got different clothing options. You can dress them up in a bathrobe. There's a construction jacket. We've got t-shirts. So different clothing options to address different industries, right? And car dealerships, retirement homes, some great business in retirement homes over the past year and a half. As you can appreciate, this allows someone to get a hug, right? With hospital, we've got some scrubs, so some clothing options for scrubs. That's a teddy bear Santa hat scarf combination. And I'll talk through this too, but this just shows you the range of animals that we have. The bilingual labeling, which is required in Canada. Clothing options, you can see different kinds we've done it before: automotive, schools, hospitals, casinos, hotels. So yeah, that's that. One thing I did forget to mention actually is you can see anything you see here. promoplacecanada.com is a client-friendly site that we have that Safeguard uses, that Safeguard's clients use. So it is client-friendly. promoplacecanada.com. You can search anything that I'm typing in, that I'm mentioning here, and you can find retail pricing for that. Okay, so these are some stocking stuffers, right?
Yeah.
We all like.
We're coming up to the top of the hour there, Neil. Just wanted to give you a heads up.
Roger that. So just some random items. That's a safety piece. That won't seem to log in. So it's a flashlight, a hammer, seatbelt cutter, and a magnet. This ice scraper pops out, and you can turn it around 3 different ways. That's less than $3. Sanitizer, great stocking stuffer. We have a variety of them. We're actually the Health Canada facility here. EOS Lip Balm, that's a brand that people know, recognize. These warmers are less than $3. You can click them, they'll warm up your hands. You can use them up to 350 times, I think is the number you can use them. And again, less than $3 for the holiday, for the cold season. Very popular item, bamboo. That's a wireless charger. You sit your phone on top of it, and it's a power bank. So that retails. And then this here, this multi-tool, stainless steel, lots of different colored, lots of different attachments. This has done well. It's insanely heavy, like it feels like a big piece. And the last up is gift wrapping made easy. So we have paper bags that are all available from us. And again, as I mentioned at the beginning, we can entertain the idea of helping bring items from different suppliers together into one gift package. That's my story.
Neil, and look at you. You got us almost caught up exactly at the top of the hour. You're amazing. Thank you for that. And I want to remind everybody, because you talked about it a few times, about the umbrellas. There's 3 umbrellas we're giving away, right? So yes. That's fantastic. Remember to fill out your form or send us an email to iyb@gosafeguard.com, and we'll make sure we get you enrolled in the drawing for one of the great prizes that our presenters gave away. So before we leave here, I just want to make sure, Tracy, do we have any questions for Neil in the chat room? I think I saw a couple.
You know we do, Kevin. People are asking questions on the Stride Line socks. How fade resistant are they? I mean, are there a number of averages washes, or how does the logo stay on the socks?
Yeah, you know what? That's a good question. I don't know if I've had them. We've been working for Stride Line for 3 years, and we did them for our company, and I pulled them out of the wash, and it's 3 years now, and they're still going strong. So I don't know what the actual term is, but they stick.
Wow, 3 years and you still got the same socks? They haven't lost? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay, stocking stuffers. What is the minimum order quantity on the stocking stuffers?
Yeah, it would depend on the item, right? Sanitizer would be 100 pieces.
Multi-tool?
The multi-tool, I think, is 25 pieces.
Okay, gotcha. So yeah. different quantities depending on what the item is.
Yeah. Again, if you did go on to promoplacecanada.com and type in the item of interest, it will show you the minimum.
And your Safeguard representative, for those of you listening out there, can help you with all of those questions as well, and get you figure out exactly what you need and what the cost will be.
Sounds fantastic. The lip balm and hand warmers, I think, were the 2 things that they were asking about.
Yeah, lip balm, EOS lip balm, that retails. I'm going to say, let me see here, EOS.
Minimum 25, 50.
It's
210.
50 pieces.
Okay.
50 pieces. Yeah.
That sounds great. And if anybody else has any additional questions, you can get with your Safeguard consultant, and they can absolutely track down answers, and we will be sure to get them back to you. Kevin, that is all we have for now.
All right, great. Thank you so much, Neil. Thank you, Tracy. It's been a great little more than an hour. Thanks for sticking with us, everybody out there. Remember to send in your opportunities on the interest form or through an email to iyb@gosafeguard.com, and you'll be entered to win one of the great prizes our presenters offered up today. I want to thank all the attendees, our vendors, and let you know that we've recorded this, so we'll get this loaded up to our YouTube channel, which is Safeguard Ignite Your Brand. If you want to take a look at any of our past events, they're up there as well. And keep an eye out for an invitation, because we'll be hosting another event soon, and we hope we'll see you there. Take care, everybody. Thank you.